All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kwadash. I would also like to give double honors to my elders, bishops, and apostles of Great Millstone that do root well. And I would like to say peace, safety, and salutations to the Lord's beloved elect, to the hopeful elected in 1/3, and Adawan Ratazah. This lesson will be edifying and most importantly exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kwadash. And the Wada Abanawa Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kwadash, for giving me the inspiration to do this lesson. And pretty much I just want to go into a quick video, all right, showcasing, pretty much Esau, Edom's pride in a nutshell. Okay, now this video right here, it's folly. Okay, but this individual, I don't know if this is him, Alfredo Pasteon, but I just happened to come across this video, and folly is set in great dignity. Okay, folly is set in great dignity, but what is captured here in the midst of what appears to be a video for content purposes is it captures the true spirit of Esau, Edom, all right, in his queendom, in his complete baseness, in his immoral lifestyle. And I do find it to be edifying because this shows you the nature that Esau in a whole here in Babylon carries themselves in while being, the bottom barrel creature. Okay, the bottom barrel creature is the most proudest one. All right, now what I want to do is actually get Proverbs. I think it's 16 and 18. Let me see right here. Just came to mind. Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride goeth before destruction. So right now we are witnessing the most confused, annoyed, proud, base nation of people on planet Earth that we've ever had to deal with before. Okay, a very proud, smug, base, low-level, disgusting, dishonorable people, all right? And they have no problem being and wallowing in that filth and then still, through pride, looking down on you, your name, what food you like, how it, how you dress, carry, conduct yourself as beneath them. How comical. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Now, I want you to watch this video. It's comedy, but there's a lot of good points that are made that you can see in the spirit that truly shows Esau's nature. All right, so I'm gonna attempt to contain myself, but I mean, soon as you watch it, your spiritual alarm should ring off. You'll see annoyance. You'll see pride, okay? You'll see a person who believes that they are the epitome of highness. And what they don't realize is they are of a low estate, but been brought high to be brought back down low, okay? So let's let a little bit of this play.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
This buy?
No.
Yes, me buy.
Oh, this is for real, right?
American.
You have not American money. You don't take eggs.
And first of all, woe to you rich men and your so-called American money that's not even backed by actual substance that's of worth, hence why it's called fiat currency. Okay, so see, even right there, okay, this unbalanced measure of weights that they call a dollar, which a dollar is an equivalent to an amount of what? A dollar of what? A gallon of what? So shout out to public schooling. You have dumbed down, proud people that don't even realize that the money that they exchange on a day-to-day basis isn't even actual currency, because when you go into what is deemed as money, okay, it's substance, all right? It's not fiat currency, okay? This is Genesis 13:2. And Abram was very rich in cattle and silver and in gold. Where is how much silver backs the dollar? How much gold backs your dollar? So before you sit here in this pomp or this highness, as if you are annoyed with the ignorance of the uncultured world that you have tried to cultivate in wickedness. Okay, you're looking as if the money that's presented before you is not worthy because it don't have an all-seeing eye on it, right? Because it doesn't have a pyramid on it, right? Because it doesn't say a new world order in Latin, right? Or it doesn't have 13 bricks or 13 arrows or 13 tails to reverence your god Satan, right? Now, does this low-level individual Edomite know that? No. But what we're doing is using this as a spiritual punching bag towards the spirit that Edom in a whole walks in. Okay? So before they try to brag and boast about their money, they don't even know the concept. They don't even know after 1913, when the Federal Reserve Act was secretly done on Jekyll Island, okay? And the Federal Reserve Act was passed, as well as the IRS, that literally took power of the dollar from the U.S. government and gave it to foreign relations. So miss us with your pride, miss. Okay, let's keep going. A little more. Just look at her. It's just so annoyed in this fucking this tent of chemicals. Okay, because don't let me get started on Dollar General, and we could process that if you get where I'm going. And I'm gonna make a point on that food too. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, I need all that.
The carton or nothing.
Sir, me call outside.
I don't care.
Yes.
What does that have to do with anything?
Yes, me buy this. Who is the leader of this operation?
I am.
Yes, sir. Who do you speak for?
Like I said, I understand it's folly, but just this simple interaction, this could be unrecorded, and this could be happening because something on your end, or a request that you're asking. This is the normal interaction that you deal with in Babylon, and at that with Edom and with Jake, but at that with Edom. This is what Babylon produces for people, okay, especially the Israelite men. All right, because you wicked so-called black woman, you get to coast through here because you ride under that girl demon code. You ride with that queen of heaven. But see, soon as it's a so-called black man and they're not bowed to you, the horns, the pride, all of this rolled in one is just poured out upon you, and you just gotta fucking get out of here, man. This is why the Lord is getting ready to do something fierce to this place. Now, real quick, let me go to let's go to Ezekiel 9, because I want her to make the point about the food, and I want to jab at that in the spirit for a couple minutes. So let's go to Ezekiel 9, okay, and what is that? 13. Let me see here. What am I in Ezra? Excuse me. Ezekiel 9. Whoo. And Ezekiel 4. Oh, excuse me. Ezekiel 4 and 13. Whoo, long day in slavery. Ezekiel 4 and 13. Okay, right here. So I want to make this point real quick, all right? Because we don't want your fucking food anyways. Hold on.
This I buy.
You don't even have money. I don't take that. That we live in America. This is America.
Yes, sir.
Did you know that?
Yes, sir.
So we have American money, and we do things a certain way. You don't open bread and bring it up, and you don't open egg.
And let me just say this real quick. First of all, okay, this America, all right, that was raped, robbed, and stolen and pillaged. All right. Woe to you that establish a city by bloodshed and iniquity. All right. And secondly, these eggs that you have right here, to produce them for you hog ass people, you cram animals into a space to where they have less than a foot of free roaming space to mass produce these ill eggs for us to eat. And then you're mad because he didn't take the carton, which I get that. Don't get me wrong, I get that. But my point is, before you sit on this high horse of pride, looking down on someone because they're not keeping up with your culture of confusion, let's talk about what we are consuming here. And this bread that you have, okay, it's a very disgusting ingredients that you use to mass produce it. Now, I don't know. Okay, so I had Chat GPT up, so I'm not even going to go into it, but I had went into Chat GPT, and I recommend you brothers and sisters do it as well, and use it to ask about all the harmful ingredients that specifically the U.S. uses in a mass producing fashion to push out an alarming rate of food for these people to eat, and they have no idea they're under a chemical attack. So you keep your fucking farm raised eggs if you want to, okay, and your disgusting ass bread. All right. What is it? What is it called? Standard. Yeah. Standard American diet. Standard S, American A, diet D. Acronym spells out SAD. Ezekiel 4:13. And Yahweh Bashim Shai said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles. So here it is. You have defiled bread on your own that we're forced to eat because of the curses, okay? And then you sit here in this level of highness as if, look, pollution, okay? Unclean, all right? Ritually and ethically unclean, okay? And how many videos have came out in the time past where people have gone undercover into slaughterhouses, you name it. All right. And there's all these violations. So miss us with that, miss. Okay. This is Edom, man. You are looking at a typical Edomite. This is not a rare situation. This is not a isolated situation that most people have never had to deal with. No, I guarantee majority of you brothers on here, okay, are gonna be like, no, I deal with this same proud, arrogant, confusing shit on a day-to-day, and it ain't even with just buying and selling. It's at work, okay? It's out and about. It's driving. What did Morpheus say? What is the Matrix? When you turn on your television, when you look out the window, that's all we deal with here in Babylon is a proud base Babel spirit that these people walk in, and as order is established, or if you don't follow their order, now the annoyance, now the horns, and now they look at you like, oh my God, how dare you? You're an animal. Become civil. These people are not civilized, man. Okay, and your elites, okay, the top echelon of the elite of Esau, they don't even get a shiver. They don't even care about the average Edomite citizen here in Babylon. Okay, they just use you as not even pawns, man. You're just a part of the board. You ain't even a fucking pawn. You're just floating by paying taxes and scrambling to work in a fucking metal box on 4 wheels, bowing down to a bitch. All right? So you people out there, started with you Edomites, okay? The most proud of you. You ain't got shit going for you, man. Okay. And the Lord is getting ready to show you exactly who you are. But this was all set up by design too, because just how the Lord raised up that Hamite of Pharaoh, okay, Mitzrayim. Okay, let me go to this. Matter of fact, it's the same way Edom's being raised up right now. And that's really what caught my spiritual eye to do a lesson on it. It's not just interaction to speak on black and brown relations. No. Okay, this in the inspiration through the Holy Spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shai, immediately my brain started ringing off about basically rebuking everything she was trying to stand proud for, because that's the standard that they believe that they are living off of. And how dare you try to undermine or create a new way? These people don't want to change the confusion that they carry, okay? Because that's where Esau has power. He has power in confusion. All right, the Wadiyah Bashim Shai Bashim Kakudash, forgive me the scripture. Romans 9:17, for the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up. All right? So you want to know why Edom is looked at as favorable? You want to know why he's been modeled after as the angel of light? You want to know why they have been put in a position of power that looks undefeatable? Is so when this angel of light is taken out, okay, taken out of power, that's so the name of Yahweh Bashim Shai can be glorified that much more, okay? And that's why even right now, a lot of Israelites in the spirit, they don't reverence the power of Yahweh Shemel Shai because they still see Edom. That's why the scriptures say, in the day of thy power, thy people should be willing. This is why the Holy Spirit rebukes the female version, all right, the female gender of Israelites, because she's completely up Esau and Babylon's ass, in so much that Eve is gonna I can't tell the number because I ain't trying to number nobody, but Eve is going to fill up a big portion of those Israelites shamed in our kingdom. Of course, males too, but Eve is going to take up a big portion of that shame in the kingdom when Esau falls, and we're the ones that are ruling. Because people don't look at us like we're the next to rule. Okay, brothers? People don't look at us like we're next up. And it says, I have raised thee up that I might shew my power in thee, and that my name might be declared through all the earth. See? So the Lord only raised up the Pharaoh just to bring him down so his name could be magnified that much more. So the Lord raised up Edom, okay, to a level that put a population of the world in fear over him, because I was thinking about he making fire coming down from heaven in the sight of men. So the Lord only put that on Esau's spirit and ability to do so, just so when he takes them down, the remnant, the inhabitants, okay, the remaining of those on earth after the great destruction of Babylon are going to fear in the power that did that alone, okay? And then they're going to have to deal with Yahweh Shai, the host of heaven, and the elect. All right. So it's getting ready to be a very a beautiful time to be alive. Okay. Very soon, even as we embrace that now, still going through what we going through, you're going to see very soon the beauty, okay, that the Lord is going to put upon us as we witness the fall of our enemies, like it says in Sirach 25. Okay, now real quick, this is Jeremiah 50 and 31. It says, behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud. You want to be proud over eggs and bacon, bitch? But this is the level you deal with these people. And this is just a bottom barrel proud one. This is just a bottom barrel of it. Okay, so if you got someone, a proud beggar like this, how much more the elites? Okay, how much more the elites? If this haggle, okay, can act in this manner, cross her arms, feel protected by Babylon. Because that's another thing too. The way these people act, they act as if they're not going to be touched. Okay? They act as if they're not going to be touched, which subconsciously, spiritually, they're letting you know they trust in the system. Okay? Because you ain't that dumb, are you? Or maybe they are. It says, O thou most proud, saith the Lord of hosts, for thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee. And they're being visited right now. I don't know how old this video is. I mean, it looks relatively new. It's on TikTok, so that lets me know it's within, this time frame that we're in now. All right. So look at the level of pride that Edom has from 2025 and up as this shit is going down. Okay, we're literally living in prophecy. Okay, the Edom, the winning team is now losing, but that pride is still on them. They can't rebuke that pride. Okay, Esau is the dishonorable vessel. Let's keep going a little more.
And look, I have people that actually are buying things.
Me buy this, sir.
No.
And buying what? Fucking poison? Huh? Because that's all you're just a poor Babylonian citizen set up as a dealer for a conglomerate of corporate companies that have taken over America and left you with fucking cigarettes and Pepsi. You see what I'm saying? These Babylonians don't even know the America that they're so proud to represent. You see her punk ass Amazon phone case that probably came from Moab. Hey, listen, man. When we really lay it out on the table, okay. When we get past the dad jokes and you only get fat white one, because they can't even use these jokes now. The shit that Esau used to say when I was young, you can't even say it now. These guys, they're out of here. They're done. Okay. If through was a nation, Edom is it. Okay.
Can't, and I'm not a sir.
I buy.
Bitch, you look masculine. You're acting masculine. This is funny to me, man. Excuse me, Jeremiah 50 and 32. I'm not, sir. That's a Jake. That's a Jake, as they say, trolling. And the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall raise him up. And I will kindle a fire in his cities, and it shall devour all round about him. See, so these Edomites, they have lived long enough behind the curtain of cruelty. Okay, they've lived long enough with this very arrogant, proud, dishonorable spirit that has annoyed the world long enough. And this is why it says the sins reached unto heaven. Okay, now real quick, this is, I keep saying it, Romans 9 and 21, has not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor. And you know what? Another thing, this just came to mind. Let me grab this, man. This is why there's such a confliction, okay? Because the Lord has created a balance in the earth, and Esau, okay, is the imbalance, all right? Let's go to Sirach 33. Let me see, yeah, Sirach 33, real quick. Sirach 33 and verse 10. It says, excuse me. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, I'll start at 11. It says, in much knowledge, the Lord has divided them and made their ways different. Okay, diverse, excuse me. Some of them has he blessed and exalted, and some of them he sanctified and set near to himself. Speaking about all men, verse 10, excuse me. It says, but some of them has he cursed and brought low and turned out their places. As the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him to render to them as liken him best. Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. So look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are two and two, one against another. And you'll notice that, okay, brothers, you gotta separate from Edom at times, okay? You don't always gotta go to his stores. You don't always gotta fucking go to his restaurants. You know, you don't always got to go through his services, okay? It says we ain't going to go to him to stay there on no more. And what I mean is, you know, we've gone and shopped with Elam, went to, Ishmael services or restaurants. And one thing I noticed, don't get me wrong, heathens are still heathens, but I noticed there's a different spirit on other heathens in comparison to Edom, even though these heathens got demons too. Okay, but say you take a Uber from Ishmael or Elam or, go to their store, even, simple things, they treat you different. Okay, they treat you different. Okay, like I said, heathens got demons on it too, but Esau is the top demon dog, man. All right, and the Lord is going to put this fucking dog out of the misery that he's causing the earth. All right, and look, exhibit C. Okay, because the elites ultimately, okay, this lesson isn't about average, it's the elite ultimately. Amalek, woe to you rich men. Anyways, a little more.
If you have you can buy this. If you have American money, you can't buy bread that you took out. You should buy the whole thing now because you ruined it.
Yes.
Bitch, that shit's already ruined. It was ruined how he created it. He's a warlock. Okay, go look up how American bread is made with its bleached flour, its evil sugar. Okay, there's even hair in it or some shit. All right, and going back to the eggs and the slaughterhouses, the glue. You got all types. There's fuck American food, man. Okay, this shit is sick. All right, we got to pray over this defiled bread. Let me see what else I got in here. I got that. I got Isaiah 14 I want to give you, and also Jeremiah 49. But let me keep going in this real quick. The Jeremiah 50 and 32, and the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall raise him up, and I will kindle a fire in his cities, and it shall devour all round about him. Yeah. So as these Edomites sit here and argue with you over fucking Pepsi and 5-hour energy drinks, all right, or if you got the proper ID to buy some poisonous Coca-Cola, the Lord's gonna burn all this shit up. What just came to my mind is 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter. The elements shall melt with fervent heat. This fucking ghoul, okay, this gabagool that's sitting in this tent of helium has a demon to fight for the corporate America that gives two shits about you. The bottom barrel Edomites are reverencing the red horse that has no problem and is making war to kill one another. Okay. So you be aware of these witches and their cauldrons, man. Look at her. Look at her ass. And then they're so through. They're so base. I guarantee once this video was done, she went outside to smoke a cigarette to because her heart rate was through the roof, not knowing the carcinogen she's sucking down since she was probably fucking 14. I'm not even trying to make it about her, but this is Babylon. This is what people this is the life that people live in Babylon. We're just around base beggars and bums. This is all Babylon gives you, man. Unless you sell out. Unless you sell out. Shit.
You know where you got them out of? You buy the whole thing.
American, do your ears work? I buy this.
Do your ears work? Does yours?
Sir, I buy, yes.
Okay, ma'am.
This
Because you don't know the language and you don't know how to do,
And your fucking Babel language, okay? I did a chat GPT on it. When you look it up, Babylon English language has Latin, Hebrew, German. Damn, I don't even want to guess, but there's more than one different culture of language all wrapped into one. So the fact that Esau could be so proud, okay, and have these words that are not even what you call English, but that's what it is. It's a mix. It's a babble. Okay, and these people stand and believe that they are the epitome. And this is why now I got to get it. Let's go to Isaiah 14 and 4, man. Okay, Isaiah 14 and 4. And it reads, it says, Isaiah 14 and 4, it says, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how has the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. The Lord has broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. See, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. Nobody's going to hold judgment back for when it's pointed at Edom, okay? It says, the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth in singing. Do you see that? The level, okay, the level of wickedness and issues that Esau has caused as a nation is going to cause the earth to take a deep breath and just say, see that? So they're out of here, man. Okay, and this is just a small example to show you the standard experience that you will deal with in Babylon, and at that the ones ruling, and that's Edom. Okay, how Edom acts in his pride. Okay, and pride goeth before a destruction. So they're on their way out of here, man. All right. So you need to lock in and understand you're about to deal with a very base, illogical nation of people, and they're gonna turn very beastly, brutish, okay, and they're not gonna be able to handle the level of judgment that the Lord is getting ready to bring to them. Now, real quick, since I spoke a little more than I wanted, let me get one more precept. All right, Jeremiah 49, and let me see. Prophecy against Edom. All right. Jeremiah 49 and 13, it says, for I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra, okay, Babylon, shall become a desolation a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be a perpetual waste. So we're standing on land that's soon in the near future, Adawan Ratazah, okay, is going to be a complete wasteland because who was ruling it? Wasted away is he. So it's beautiful, okay? It's beautiful that the Lord is going to turn the land of Edom, okay, into a wasteland, all right? So, hey, we're here, okay, and we just got to be more spiritual now more than ever, dealing with these demons, and it's irksome and it's vexing, but just keep praying, okay? Just keep praying. Keep praying. Edom's on his way out. So with that being said, shalom.